Three, two, one. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Today we're going to be continuing writing poems. Lars, are you really excited to write more poems? I'll take that as a yes. Alright, Lars, let's jump into it with our legs.
You're not a spiky-haired anime protagonist.
Not yet, but I will get there someday.
What is this, some kind of dating game?
Alright, so do you remember what happened last time, Lars?
Yeah, my wiener got blocked.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today.
Stop.
Okay, everyone. We're... Lars, have you ever realized that Monica has boobs? Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Peanut? Monica? Yeah. We're gonna be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up to recite poems too. Blah. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. It's your favorite line, Lars. It's your favorite.
Oh. Wow. Is that human? That sounded like a iguana giving birth. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. Yeah, Lars, make sure in the edited version to just put every time I speak as Natsuki, just throw it out.
Yeah, I'm not. That would make me throw up, dude. I'm not gonna do that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys? No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kinda overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. Look at how, like, why is Natsuki blushing so much? She's just like,
She's embarrassed. Also, why are Monica and Yuri, why are they like deep in prayer? Like, what's going on the right there?
well, Natsuki's pissed that Sayori is not like closing her eyes in prayer as well.
Yeah. Come, Lord Jesus. Guys.
But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. Oh, bull fucking shit, Monica. You can't, like, force people to do things they don't want to do.
Yeah, also,
Okay.
there are other members of the club, I'm presuming, right?
No, it's just them and you.
Oh, that's weird. No, I thought that this was just focusing on them for, like, budgetary reasons, because this is, like, a Renpai title.
No, like, they actually, the story is there's 4 members and you're the 5th member. That's why they were so excited when you joined, because it's a really small club.
Oh, okay.
Who the fuck wants to join a club?
Well, a lot of people like to read for fun.
I guess.
No, they do. Especially...
I enjoy reading, don't get me wrong. Reading is great. Reading is fun. But I prefer doing it by myself at home, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, you get to kind of do like a tandem reading with Yuri and put your fingers...
If we start the event... If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same.
Why is she flicking Natsuki's eye? Weird pose.
Anyway. Natsuki, the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literary... Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings. Being... Excuse me?
You're
Am I
excused?
reading that? Okay. Being intimate with yourself. Finding new horizons. Are you gonna... Can we not?
I stopped it right away.
That was me, like, 7 years ago. It's copyrighted material.
His first orgasm, you're right.
Caught up in a bad romance. And having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, I'll be done with my poem in 9 seconds. Then I know you can do it. Oh.
Natsuki and Yuri apparently remain silent. Sayori looks worried. Guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Ugh. Hold on, that did not taste good.
What the fuck
Who
did
even
you...
fucking
That was
does that?
unbelievably stupid.
Dumbass.
Fucking dipshit, I swear.
Well, maybe, but...
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. All right. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Excuse me?
I was clearing my throat.
Oh, okay. Me too. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. For now. Anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. Not a single horror element this entire time. Not even like one moment. The only horror so far has been like the jump scares I have actively inserted into the edits of these so far, just to add some like atmosphere. Anyway, she then stands behind the podium.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem.
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes her recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a deep breath and hits the party for 6,000 raid damage. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
Oh, that was so good, Monica. Thank you so much, Sayori. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Oh, Yuri's all fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. That's a weird name for a poem, by the way.
It's a shitty poem name, honestly.
Yeah.
You can do it, Yuri! It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri, as in lesbian homosexual activities for pleasure, gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes.
Yuri's not gay.
I wish she was.
Trust me, I looked for a penis.
No, that's... We'll unpack that later. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books, where quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns on its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself.
Why is this written with so much sexual tension?
Well, because look at Dan Salvato. He seems like he's pretty hard up.
Okay, it's Salvato. I know I made an error like 6 years ago, but it's Salvato. Please.
Yeah, Dan Salvato. Yeah, exactly.
It's not Dan Salvato.
It's up to me. Okay. It's up to me to save this situation.
Why? This is like the 5th time he's done this in this game, where he's just like, oh no, the girls, I will
Stupid
save
women?
them.
As a male, I have to save them.
Don't worry, Yuri, you did great.
Just quietly adjust your tampon. The male is here to save the day.
Don't worry, Yuri, you can... Please cut that.
Disgusting. Yep, that's getting cut. That's how you get toxic shock syndrome, by the way. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten.
We fucking get it.
As we applaud...
Stop!
Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri's down for the count.
Okay. I I guess I'm next then. Woohoo!
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori?
It's a lot harder than I thought. Shut the fuck up! I'm trying to speak, MC. Shut up so I can talk. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so make it your bitch, and it'll come out the best way. Oh, okay, I see. Okay then, I will make this poem my bitch.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice, I can hold the meaning. Maybe this was Sayori meant when she says like my poems. It's like I get to read the through.
Okay, that's not English. Come on, roll it back.
It's like I get to reach more deeply.
No.
It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
Oh, he did it anyway. Okay. I did it!
Good job, Sayori. He's just taking the piss at this point, right? Like,
how many times are you gonna put? Even Noodle Boy liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
what does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you very nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little bit more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. I called it!
Dan Salavato, choose any new line challenge if possible.
Point fucking blank. Then next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Sayori says ee-hee-hee, and Natsuki says humph. Monika's just, okay, let me just wave my fucking finger around.
Monica is
And then Yuri's just, humph. Don't make me go before Noodle Boy. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Noodle Boy lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki.
It's fine. Might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway.
Also, did you notice that Monica's the only character facing you directly head on?
Applied directly to forehead? Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. Oh my gosh, that's... wow. That's something that'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going.
Suki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way up to the podium.
This poem is called... It's called... What? Because you're...
Not understand the situation?
Presenting a poem? Anyway, this poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it.
This is my poem. Eagles can jump. Guys
Cats can get in heat. Raccoons can invade the closet. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem.
That's just sex.
Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it? You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Ah, jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy.
Yeah, no problem.
I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write some poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have a weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. Can't wait. I can do this. I can do this.
All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep. Look at you two. Always going home together, like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Cheers, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
No, stop being gay. Stop.
You didn't like it when people said that to you, like in seriousness. So don't say that to me.
Lars, you're not gay.
Okay. All right.
Just don't
Here.
appropriate my culture.
Don't make such a big deal out of it.
What, is Monica like sniffing Yuri? It must be a little nice though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Noodle Boy. You don't have to say it.
Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed.
I'm really glad Noodle Boy finally went through puberty.
But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Oh, sorry. I was just spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Why is that such a surprising thing?
Yeah,
Literally-
like, she's been tongue fucking my chocolate box recently, so it's like, yeah, of course.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. What would you...
You right, bud?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here.
Hey, Lars, my ass hurts.
I know. Your ass is going to hurt a lot. It's in your future, bud.
No, I didn't build my new chair yet.
Oh, okay.
The chair I'm sitting in is uncomfortable.
Well, you only have yourself to blame.
Can you come over and build it for me?
Take it to Staples. Give them a $20 bill. They will do it for you. It's literally a Staples chair.
I fucking hate this video. I can't stand it anymore. Oh, fuck.
Okay, so...
I'm not gonna answer any questions at all, just saying.
Well, no, but hold on. I mean, is there gonna be like a non-standard game over here if I choose a certain one, or...?
Oh, there's no game overs in this game. The story just goes where it goes.
Okay, and is this something I should be thinking really hard about, or just like a throwaway question?
Again, it's up to you, man. I want you to just go in blind and make your choices. Either one's fine. It's up to you, whatever you choose. Both decisions lead to interesting stuff.
Okay. I feel like it's setting up the main character for like his own depression if I choose the second one. Yeah, so the first one.
Damn. So you would walk home with Yuri?
Yeah, also this isn't that big of a deal. Like, why are they framing it like it's like Thunderdome?
Well, I can actually understand a little bit where this is coming from. She's worried about being replaced because she's so happy to have you back as a friend. Earlier in the game, you guys had drifted apart. They mentioned that, and she was so happy to like starting to spend time with you again.
Okay, but we're not fucking.
No, you guys were just like, you guys were best friends growing up, and she's just happy to reconnect.
But Yuri and I are fucking, so.
Well, you're not, but you both like each other, obviously.
Yeah, no, that's where that's headed.
Yeah. Sayori's just happy to have you around.
Oh, well then she shouldn't mind if I walk home with Yuri once in a while.
Okay. Let's hope the actual main character phrases it well.
He's gonna phrase it like shit, isn't he?
He's gonna be like, fuck you, I wanna fuck Yuri. Alright. I would walk home with Yuri.
Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound?
Oh my gosh, his heart's Doki Dokiing.
I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down. So that's a really diplomatic way to put that, by the way.
Yeah, actually, I was surprised with how tactful he was. Isn't she so beautiful and smart? What an out of the blue question. Very out of the blue. That's actually a bit sussy, and that's a red flag.
Wait, why?
Oh, she's fishing, obviously.
Oh, but I don't play fishing games with girls. Like, if a girl asks that, I'll just give my opinion.
Yeah, but this is not you. This is someone else.
Yeah. That has nothing to do with what I just said.
You admitted it.
Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen.
Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know?
Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
Sorry.
Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you.
If you say so.
Conversation trails off and left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what'll happen in that time?
So besides these last obvious cringe lines, I actually really liked that scene. I thought it was one of the more interesting insights to the characters. Mm-hmm. So yeah, like that was a good scene. It actually was enjoyable. Are you ready, Lars?
Sure.
All right, we'll speedrun this shit. Let's go.
Memories.
Oh.
Landscape.
Oh.
Unrequited.
Ooh.
Oh. Fantasy. Existence.
There we go.
Secretive. Intellectual. Aura. Destiny. Universe. Ambient. Essence. Philosophy. Embrace. Daydream. Sensation. Imagination. Fireflies.
Lust. Milk.
Oh, do milk.
Oh shit. Yuri and Natsuki both are kind of split on the poem. Do you want to take us out?
Day 87. No horror elements so far. I'll report back next time.
No, there were some scary words in the poem thing. Remember?
Yeah, like lust and milk.
Do you want some of Yuri's lusty milk?
Well, isn't that Suki's milk, apparently? Because she jumped.
All right, goodbye. Goodbye. We'll see you next time.